we got information now, more information on the explosion down in Texas. And I'm sure, first of all, I apologize. The lighting on my camera is not right. We've had some technical difficulties, but we're working on them. We have a massive blast at a fertilizer plant last night on April the 17th, 2013, has killed an estimated 5 to 15 people, folks, and I'm afraid it's even more than that. I'm afraid it's more than that based on information I'm getting from different people who live in the area, that there's a lot of people missing, and they know that many homes have been leveled and destroyed, but under the cover of darkness, nobody could get to these folks, plus the fear that the fertilizer plant may explode again has hampered rescue efforts. Also, there was more than 160 people who were treated at area hospitals. 50 to 60 homes have been damaged or leveled in a 5-block area, according to officials there in West Texas, just north of Waco. The casualty count could spike to 60 or 70, according to Dr. George Smith, the city's emergency management system director. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We may have, this may be one of the worst catastrophes in American history. Now, was it terrorist? We don't know. Was it an accident? We don't know. But if you were going to remember 9/11, Al-Qaeda used our own airplanes against us and turned our own airplanes into weapons. They are extremely good at using what's already there to turn it against us. Instead of getting fertilizer and filling up a rental truck and blowing up a building with it, what if you could turn the entire fertilizer plant into a bomb? I'm not saying that's what happened. It may have, Al-Qaeda may be the furthest thing from this. It could be some other type of terrorist organization, or it could be nothing to do with terrorism. It could just be a coincidence that the huge explosion taking many lives and wounding many people and leveling the town happened the same week of all the other tremendous events. Let me give you what those events are. I'm not done with the article, but hang on. But back on April 19th, 1993, this very week, was the Waco incident with David Koresh. April 19th, 2 years later, was the Oklahoma City bombing with Timothy McVeigh. April 20th was the Columbine shooting in Colorado. April 16th was the Virginia Tech shooting in 2007. But here we are now with the Boston Marathon bombing on Monday. 3 dead and 176 wounded, and 17 of those are critical, and 13 of those people have had limbs amputated. The next day, we have 4 letters sent to 4 different senators, and the President of the United States got a letter laced in ricin, a chemical that could kill you. And then on Wednesday, yesterday, we have the West Texas explosion. Now, also, they're saying this. We have 2 EMS personnel that are dead for sure. And there may be 3 firefighters that are dead. There are a lot of people that would not be here tomorrow, says Mayor Tommy. The explosion rocked the West Fertilizer Company at about 10:50 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's being treated as a crime scene until investigators can determine whether it was an accident. Nothing at this point indicates that we have had criminal activity, but who would know? They can't even get to the fire. They can't even get to the homes surrounding the fire where people are either trapped, injured, or dead. So you have no idea there's no way to know any of this other than the timing and the fact that the Boston Marathon bombing was Monday, the ricin-laced letters to senators and the president Tuesday, and the Waco, Texas, or West Texas bombing was Wednesday. And And I said bombing, I don't mean that it was a bomb that was dropped. I mean the plant became a living bomb. But that doesn't mean it was terrorism, and I know that. But you can't help it. You have to look at it. You have to stare at it and try to figure out what actually happened. Now, parents were rushed to several hospitals looking for children. Patients in a nursing home were evacuated. Hillcrest Baptist Medical Center reports 5 patients in intensive care right now, 2 in critical condition. 28 patients had to be admitted from the injuries. This is a community of about 2,800 people. They had to all be evacuated. So you talk about total chaos. The White House said it is monitoring the situation through FEMA. Oh, that makes me feel better. Which is in touch with state and local authorities. So that's where we're at right now. I've been praying. I've been up late. I was up till 2 in the morning because we've got friends down there. I've got listeners on my daily broadcast. I've got a partner in West Texas of our ministry. So I'm concerned, for everyone down there in the great state of Texas, for what's happened. And I'm concerned for all of America because I just don't know what this all means. And I don't know what today will bring. But don't miss my show today. I'll have Doug and Joe Hagman from the Hagman Report. They've got sources inside the Pentagon. They've got sources inside the State Department. They've got sources in Homeland Security. And I was on their show Tuesday night. It was a powerful show for 3 hours. Today, they're my guests, Joe and Doug Hagman. I haven't had them on in about 6 months, so they're going to be on for 2 hours. It's a 2-hour show. That's all it is, and they're the guests. You don't want to miss it. It starts at 12 noon Eastern to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. From 12 to 2 today at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Also, we're leaving to go for Jamaica for our revival that starts on Sunday morning and Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night from the St. Catherine's, Jamaica, from the Miracle Cathedral there at the Power of Faith Ministry. So there's a lot going on right now, but we will see you this afternoon at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Go to my website, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Come early because they'll bring a lot of folks will be ready for this one. Get a seat. Get in there early. Get in that chat room. Get logged in. I'll see you today in Jesus' name.